Hey everybody, how the heck are you? I'm Fastidious and welcome to my channel. It is days 105 and 106 in the free-to-play series. We're doing another double feature. I know I said in the episode only 2 days ago where I did an episode for day 102 and 103, I didn't really want to make a habit out of this. I would just do it when I had to, but I kind of had to because I wasn't able to film yesterday. So it's a double feature. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. What are we talking about? We're talking about Herndig. We're going to talk about best strats that I have moving forward to make this as easy as possible. But guys, it's an easy fusion. If you have prepared, if you've watched many of my videos and you know the way I like to prepare, if you prepared in that way, this thing's a walk in the park. So hopefully you guys are ready. Aside from that, good progress in Clan Boss. We're going to get our first ever 2 key, 2 of them on Nightmare, and then Arena, more bot pages, which is nice. All right, guys, let's hop on in.
Fastidious.
Fastidious.
Here we go, guys. Welcome to days 105 and 106 in the free-to-play series. We got to start things right off. I'll show you. The day is about to end. It's about to turn over. We have 3 minutes and 2 seconds, 1 second, 3 minutes, 2:59. All right, so you see I'm over the energy cap. That's going to be the first thing we talk about today. Let's get some more energy before we do it. We're finishing our weekly quests here. Let's get a little Ancient Shard action. We got an XP boost, which is nice. And then, yeah, I did finish the advanced quests. Monthly, we're only not even halfway there, a third of the way there. But you look at that, we're at 473 energy out of 130. It's been really hard to be playing enough. I didn't realize how much I was playing every day for like up to day 90 or 95. I don't know, but the past 10, 15, maybe 20 days, probably 15 days, I haven't been playing as much. I mean, I'm still playing a lot, but staying under the energy cap, which with how much energy we get in the game, like, because I have these, I always let these, sorry, we're going to talk about this inbox overflow in a second, but of course I left all the tournament stuff, I let that overflow, but I've had to go through a lot of this because some of the stuff was about to expire. We get the refill from here, we get the one from our dailies, we got the one from advanced, then we got that stuff from the weekly, now I got more to worry about. I mean, it's a good problem to have, it's a raid first world problem, as I've said in the past, but I hate being over this energy cap, but the video's got to get filmed, so let's do this. We're going to talk about Herndig for a long time today. However, Clan Boss, I want to show you guys, I haven't done my second key yet, but I put up 23. My head's going to be in the way here. There's nothing I can do about it. Let me move my head. Let's go. Let's try top left. Let's try top left today. Should we try top left today? Let's do it. Look at that. 23.15 million. That is a very, very comfortable 2 key. Very comfortable. Yeah, that put us 7 million over, more than 7 million over. We'll see if we get it. I don't know why I wouldn't. But that'll be the first ever 2 key on Nightmare, which is cool. I think Spirit Affinity is probably the only one that I could pull that off with. You see a super magic heavy team I'm running. All right, it's all about Herndig. So let's talk about the boy. Herndig, the Herndigger. Here he is. Here's the good looking fella. Best hair in the game? Tell me what you think. Maybe. Guys, I've started collecting people. Well, you say, Fastidious, you've only collected what's his face, and I don't even know. Don't even know his name. Not Assassin. This is Assassin. Whatever the red guy is. Well, there's more to collect. I was waiting for you guys to do it, obviously, as I always do. Let me just make sure nothing's about to expire. I know I had an arena refill thing coming up. Give me 1 second. Bear with me. Yeah, okay, whatever. It must have expired. Great. It's hard to keep up with stuff, guys. Let's hop in the tournaments. The Dragon tournament obviously has ended. The Fire Knight tournament is now live. Oh, looks. Did I already get a reward there? That's neat. I had just going on auto clicker. This is an easy tournament, guys. I guess we'll talk about this first. Is this Michaelis? That's the one I already have, so we can get another one of him. But we got 100k silver. We're at 477 points. We're well on our. That's exactly on pace, basically, to get to 1375 in 3 days. I'm definitely gonna knock this out in 2 days, though. It's easy, 1375. If you're farming, I'm just doing Fire Knight 16, and it's still easy. Just, you saved up your gems, saved your energy, just run that stuff over and over and over and over. We're going to talk about these upcoming tournaments, so we got to keep our head down and power on. You'll see I went way overboard on Dragon. We only needed 1800 for, I don't know her name, this lady, Hellborn Sprite. But I was like, honestly, I had nothing really to spend my energy on. Nothing was live that last day and a half. I did this, the 1800, and basically, I don't know, what does that come out to? 36 hours or so. I was like, why not get a 4-star chicken and an epic book? So I did, and I even ended up placing in the tournament. Look at this dirty guy. Are you serious? I mean, respect. Dr. Totti. Dr. Totti. Well done. Look at that. He beat me by 1 point. I lost 20 gems to this guy or this lady or this person by 1 point. That's honestly respect. That is just impressive. But I'll take those gemmies. Why not? We're going to talk about the rest of the tournaments in a second. We got to get one more thing. I think it must be Dungeon Divers. No, that's the one I collected. That's this guy. So where's the last thing? Oh, you want to know what? It's an artifact enhancement. Perfect transition. I haven't done any artifact enhancing yet. That's what I'm doing after this video. My plan, I have 8 hours left. I want to try to finally see what OMG Clicker is all about. A lot of people have talked about OMG Clicker. Apparently, it can do a similar thing to what BlueStacks does, where you turn down the frame rate and it really quickly levels all your artifacts. But apparently it's like an external application, so you can do it while you're still in player and play. I don't know about all that, but I want to see if it works, so I'm going to do that. And then we'll grab, I think this is Assassin, which will be cool. We'll have 3 of them. So let's talk about the stuff that is going live now, right? So this is wrapping up. This is wrapping up. Are there any other top rewards we're pushing here? You know, I will get these gems, which is good, because I'll just push a little more Fire Knight, keep that going, and we're only 121 points away. That should be pretty easy peasy. That should just be about an hour of auto-clicking, maybe less. So champ training is live. What was the point total I shouted out? I overshot it. I thought Michaelis, who is the second of the 2 rares that are available. You see we get Michaelis and Hellborn Sprite. I thought this would be somewhere around, because this is a 5-day tournament, right? Yeah, 5-day tournament. Wow, we're already 14 hours in. I haven't even touched it. But I thought this would be somewhere around between 6,500 and 8,000 points. Maybe 6,250 would be the low end, and it's only 5,075. This is an easy fusion. And Horfheries, not too bad. The one you're really going to want to get this beautiful hippo at 10,650. I recommend, if you can, push all the way up to that. You know we will. A great way to get champ training points while helping yourself out with the fusion is train up these champions you're picking up along the way. Train up your Michaelis, train up your Hellborn Sprite, get all these champions ready to start fusing already, which is a good transition to start talking about the tournaments. If they load, we have a champ chase coming up in 8 hours. So theoretically, you could already be fusing epics during this champ chase, getting points. It's just kind of like a immediate positive feedback loop, right? We're getting the champions from the events, and then in the next upcoming events, right, we earn our champion, our Michaelis, our Hellborn Sprite, whatever, in the Dragon Tournament, the Artifact Enhance, right? We get those champions. Then we get a champ training event live, which we have to grind for anyway, especially if we want to go all the way to 10,000 whatever points, get our Horfheries. So why not level up those rares, bring them to level 30, rank them up to rank 4, bring them to level 40, you know, and then why not take the next step of ascending them once you got 4 lined up, fusing them, and getting 250 or 350 more points, which is something I wanted to key in on. So what I would suggest, you see we have 2 of them. Michaelis, I think, is the one that we're about to get from... That's the one coming in Fire Knight? I'm not sure. One of these is coming from Fire Knight. One of these is going to come... I think Assassin's going to come from the Artifact Enhancement, which I'll knock out in like 2 seconds. That'll be fine. I've got over 20 million silver. So then I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to build them all up during this champ training, and then before the weekend's out, can't imagine I'll be able to fuse 2, but assuming you can only fuse 1 and you're going to go for the whole fusion, you should fuse Skathix. And the only reason you shouldn't do that is if you are like really tight on resources and you're not going to get a dupe Skathix. If you're not going to get a dupe Skathix, but you think you can get Skathix to make the thing easier resources-wise from the Summon Rush, because that's the other epic available from an event, then just grab that Skathix, don't fuse them. However, if you're able to get him from the Summon Rush or her, whatever it is, get this champion from the Summon Rush, that's a ton of points. You're probably chock full of resources. You should probably get the dupe. But if you have to just fuse one of them and you know you're going to fuse all 4 of them from rares, like I know I'm going to, this is a Void Epic. So this is 350 Champ Chase points. This is a very long-winded way of saying, if you fuse any of the other 3 this coming weekend for the Champ Chase tournament, that's 250 points. If you use Skathix, the Void Epic, that's an extra 100. Voids are always more during Champ Chase, right? Great. 350 points. That's awesome. Combine that with Ruel the Huntmaster, we're talking 850 points out of the gate. That might be sufficient as it is. We'll find out in 8 hours or whatever when the Champ Chase tournament goes live. Let's actually let's do a little video and videoception. I already have the calendar. Excuse me, that was me I just got rid of. I have the calendar up and ready for us to take a peek at. Shout out to JLW for providing this. I know I'm covering up just the corner down here, but should make plenty sense as it is. So, guys, what are we talking about here? What day is it anyway? Where are we? We are here in the middle of the 10th, right? So, Fire Night just went live earlier today. Champ Training went live. We have in the next 8 hours, bit less than half a day, we have the Champ Chase coming in the Classic Arena. So Classic Arena, we're going to Odachi. So Odachi's the one we're missing, right? No, we have Odachi. We have Odachi that we got from Dungeon Divers already. We have Dragon. We have Hellborn Sprite, who we got from Dragon, and we're going to get Assassin in a second. Michaelis, I think, was Michaelis the first reward for the Champ Training? Because that would be just delightful. That would be so easy. No, Michaelis is the second one. So it's going to take 5,000 points. So basically, let's go back to the calendar. If you want to be able to fuse, whether it be Skathix, whether it be Gory, Siege Hall, Corfreeze, whatever, if you want to fuse someone to capitalize on kind of doubling down, taking advantage of the fact that you have to fuse one of these epics anyway, but you have to fuse all of them if you're doing the fusion, or at least 2 of them. You have to fuse something, and you want to take points of getting some champion acquisition points, some champ chase points from that tournament. You need to make sure. Was there another time to get Michaelis? No. The only other way you're getting it is from the champ chase. So make sure you get to that 5,000, where are you? 5,075 points by the end of the weekend. That's how long the champ chase is going to go. It's going to go till early hours, at least my time zone, Monday morning. But basically, you have the whole weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? Starting tomorrow, you get 72 hours. It's pretty good. It has full overlap with the champ training. So just as long as some point in those 72 hours, you get to 5,075 points, you're going to get your Michaelis. You'll be fine. If for some reason you didn't get Hellborn Sprite from Dragon, well, that'd be bad if you're trying to double down on the epics. But you can also get one here, and that was less points for sure. That was the first one, so that was 2650. So you very comfortably can make sure that, I would say, if not by Friday, Saturday, just a bit of focus on champ training. Just put up 1,500 points a day, 1,800 points a day. By Saturday, early Sunday, you should have all four rares ready to go. You'll have time to level them up. Use the champ training event to your advantage. Get points when you're leveling them up, ranking them up, ascending them. You won't get points for ascending them, actually. You only get that during the champ training tournament. Get them already. Do the fusion. I recommend Skathix for the extra 100 points if you know you're going to fuse Skathix from rares as well. And then, make the champ chase even easier. So yeah, this first big triple overlay thing is wrapped up now. I mean, not the Dungeon Divers and Artifact Enhanced, but that's basically just winding down. A couple hours left. Like I said, Champ Training and Fire Night just went live. And for anyone who missed my video yesterday, I recommend focus Fire Night first. The only reason you shouldn't do that, is if you're just hell-bent on evenly dividing your energy, or if you'd rather, bull rush and power through those 5,000 points in like a day and a half to just make sure you have Michaelis, get your full peace of mind, and then go back to Fire Night and get your Odachi. However, if you look at it, the Fire Night ends, and then you're still going to have a full day overlap left with Champ Chase and Champ Training, right? So you could even take the full 3 days to do Fire Night, and I believe in if you guys saved up gems, you could knock out 3, 4, 5,000 points if you have to get that Michaelis, get everything ready, and then capitalize by fusing an epic during the champ chase. I really suggest you do that. This is an easy fusion, man. This has some of the best overlap of any fusion I can remember. Granted, I haven't done an old school fusion in ages, honestly, because I didn't do Astralon. I joined on my main account when I rejoined the game. I mean, I started the game in 2019, but I didn't rejoin again until November 2020. And I skipped Pixneal because I was brand new on that new account, my main free-to-play account. And Pixneal's gross. She's a beautiful design, but terrible champion. So I was like, perfect opportunity to split. I went for a couple of epics, and that was it. But this overlay, I mean, I'd have to think all the way back to the days of like Contra, that's her name, right? Contra the Cyclone and Rhodos and I don't know, Skullsworn. I mean, I've done so many. Skullsworn was special, actually. The Skullsworn Skull-Lord thing. I don't know. I've done so many fusions. My point is, I can't think of anything where it's just such easy, nice overlap. It's just like green, spirit, force, magic, void, boom. It's all ready, and you can get all four together before the champ chase even starts, and you can just capitalize off fusion points. That's tremendous. That's fantastic. All right, I've talked about this long enough. But yeah, that'll be cool. Champ training. Somehow I have 76 points or 81 points, whatever that was. Pretty nice. I'm so not into this fusion. Not that I don't want Herndig or I don't want these epics. I do, I'm just so, it's hard for me to get myself hyped up because it's not difficult, if that makes sense. And I know it's a great problem to have, but with Brogni, it's like, I had content every episode. I was like, are we going to be able to do this? What's the point total that's coming? What's this, this, and this? And granted, part of the reason it's easier for me specifically, I promise you it just is easier than things have been in the past. But part of the reason it feels even easier is because my account's just better and I was really well prepared. 2,500 gems, over 20 million Sylvie, all that good stuff. But yeah, this thing's a walk in the park, so there's just not much to stress about. Nothing hiding out in here. Looks like the day just reset. Should we see what we got, please? All right, guys, we're doing this. I'm showing you my strategy. No! I pressed escape to close the application and escaped out the window. Look at this. What I was going to do is close out of the app. Like, what I should have done is gone this and then press X over here. What I was going to do is close out of the app and then reload it with all of us together, and I was going to force get out of the daily login thing by spamming the battle button. But now here we are. This is my worst nightmare, man. Over 1,100 energy. This goes against everything I believe in. Ugh, jeez Louise. Well, let's talk about the event, I guess. The fusion and preparedness. Let's get to the... Is this still on screen share? Yeah, it is. Okay, so I clicked the wrong thing. Jeez, that threw me off. That was so awful. It's 650 energy too. The only time I'll ever complain about energy is this episode. I think I'm frustrated, man. There's not enough hours in the day to use all this energy. So what do we got? We're so ready is the point I'm getting at. We have all this energy now. I'll be able to knock out like this whole Fire Knight tournament almost. Not the whole thing, but I'll be able to get like over 1,000 points with all this energy lying around. And my Fire Knight runs are like 2.5 to 3.5 minutes on Fire Knight 16. Put that energy in there. I still told you I have to wrap up that artifact enhancement event. I have over 20 million silver saved up. I've barely been leveling anything, and you see it's only 2,000 points. My rule of thumb, it's about 4 million silver per 1,000 points. That's a conservative estimate. It's really more like 3 million to 3.5 million per 1,000 points. Just over like anecdotal trial and error over a year and a half of playing the game. So that'd be nice. I should still be left very comfortably for Artifact Enhancement 2, even if it is the higher level of 3,300 points that it sometimes is. So if you take away, let's just take away, let's just say it's going to be about 10 million, and that's not counting all the champ training and stuff I'm going to do. And when I actually go through and sell this crazy overflow I have building, it's very comfortable for silver. What else? The only thing that could ever be tricky, I think, is the Spider Tournament, but I have all the gems. I'll run Spider 16 over and over and over, and we'll see. Champ Chase is going to be easy peasy. For the Champ Chase, it's truly going to be a stroll in the park. There's a good chance I won't even have to I won't even have to fuse Ruel, right? I'm going to fuse that Skathix as I outlined, so that's 350 points. Now, Ruel could just get 500 points right in the bag. We bet 850. I think it's going to be 1,050 points maximum. Likely, but it's not going to be more than that for your Michaelis, or I think it was Michaelis. However, I've got 2 Sacred Shards, and as I said, guys, this video will be coming out tonight, the day I'm filming it. So when you see this, tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm pulling shards and some viewer shards, some friend shards, live on stream on my Twitch, twitch.tv/FastidiousYT, link in the description. Yeah, we're pulling Sacreds for the 2x Sacreds. So, I mean, this is minimum 500 points. So actually, there's no way in heck that I'm going to fuse Ruel. I'm just going to save him for the next time. I don't need him. I'm not going to build him. I don't care. This is just a free 500 points, like breaking case of emergency glass, This is just a tool in the tool belt. If we need it, when we need it, we're going to use it. Until then, this little bug fly boy with his cute little bow, he's going to stay here looking all crystallized, golden. He looks like the little the fly you found in the amber that they found in like that chunky amber syrupy thing at the beginning of the first Jurassic Park movie. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, actually, now that I actually really think about it, so that's 500 points, and then 350 for Skathix, so that's 850, and then 250, easily could do that in Mysteries. So then we're going to be looking at the Summon Rush. My guess is I only need about 1,000 points worth there, and I'll probably be pulling Void Shards. I would think I will pull maybe 500 Mystery Shards and then do 4 Void Shards or something, 5-6 Void Shards. It's easy. This fusion it's a stroll in the park. I was prepared. I hope you guys were prepared. I'm sorry I didn't do an explicit guide for this one. I've just been trying to give tips along the way. But to get your Herndig, I think it's pretty straightforward as long as you were decently prepared. Let me get guys know in the comments if you're still having trouble with it, if you're still worried about it, any of that stuff. But yeah, we're sitting pretty here. We are sitting pretty. I'll just show you, how did I end up with so much overflow? Basically not gone through any of my dragon stuff. We can take a peek together. You see, this is my random stuff. When I don't have an XP boost up and we get the daily mission that's like, do 7 campaign battles or do 3 campaign boss battles, I do it on normal difficulty. I do it on stage 4. Durham Forest it's the one that has a chance to drop Spirit Host, because I want to get more and more dupes for my Spirit Host, because I imagine she's going to be on my Dark Elves Faction Wars team for a while. Seems like the most useful farmable rare to be targeting. I've only gotten 1 between my 2 accounts since I started this strategy like 2 months ago. I don't think there are very many rare farmable drops on normal, or maybe I just have terrible luck. But there we go. That's where that came from. And yeah, you see just tons and tons of dragon drops. Yeah, this is I still haven't gone through my gold 4 rewards, my gear from there. And then yeah, all this overflow. Let's collect this stuff. Let's clear it out. Yeah, look at this. I'm at 81. I've had overflow before, but this is probably the most significant overflow. I mean, granted, it's not that much. You see here's some more of those random crit items. But how about we do this? And this is how we're going to end the video. We'll do a couple. I try to even just avoid talking about Arena. It's such a joke. It used to, you guys know, it would be like, I feel like half my videos sometimes would be Arena, and now it's not worth mentioning, because basically it's just hunting for bot pages. That's the strat. It's really lame. All right, I just collected all the speed gear. Let's go through all of it, see if anything catches our eye. Any new stuff. Why am I over scrolling to such an intense degree? But yeah, I mean, I'm excited to get Herndig. Should be good. So I actually think they're only counting the things I just took out, so we can quickly just click through, and I should still be in top left, if I'm not mistaken. Indeed I am. So, we get any speed? Find me that speed. Find me that speed. Speed, please. Come on, look at that. Isn't it crazy you can go through that many in a row, no speed? This one I ever rolled. Is there speed? Yeah, but it didn't roll. There's some speed. Let's roll this to 8. But yeah, this OMG clicker thing, normally I would just do some blue stacks, but I would love if the OMG clicker thing ends up working. If you guys see this and you want to help me out figure out how to do it, if it actually is external and I press, I think it's like F9 or F11 on my keyboard, and then I can be within the Plarium Play app, because I like using that app instead of Discord, because this has the best presentation, you know, in videos on Twitch, stuff like that. All right, so it's good damage piece, I guess, but no speed, never speed. But that'd be great, because then in this video right now I could click that button if it exists, and then we could be leveling this stuff together, and that'd be a fun video to do every week or 2 weeks, where we spend 5-10 minutes leveling a load of gear. So no speed, that's no speed, that's no speed, that's no speed. It's crazy. I am become pretty jaded about artifact farming. I don't find it fun at all. I really did used to find it fun, and I'm just so... Yeah, I mean, it's just all this just to, like, look at this stuff. I mean, granted, some of this is probably old. These are boots that will eventually go on a campaign farmer. If I ever rebuild Bellower as a campaign farmer, I build up my Fellhound. Those are old, though. I knew those. All right, so here's some flatties. So yeah, nothing to speak of, guys. Nothing at all to speak of. I'm going to sell these 4-star speed boots. We'll keep those. Yeah, that's it. I'll show you the arena. I'll show you why I didn't want to show you. Granted, I've probably only found 3 bot pages the past 3 days, but look at this. I mean, it's a bot page. Start on auto, 35k team. It's just like, you're right. I complained about Arena in maybe 2 videos ago, and you guys were like, hey, don't complain. We want the medals, we want this. And I do too, you're right. But it's like, it's so much less engaging. This is Arena. It's mindless, you know. It's truly just plug and play, click and click kind of stuff. Arena was the one place that I feel like required my brain in this game. And yeah, it was swift parry on the Zargala, so cool. Now they'll beat me. It's a tickle. 631 there on a weak hit on Deacon. It's adorable. And yeah, this is yeah, it's fine. Who cares? Let's use it. Even when it looks like it might be a good team, like Fushan lead level 60, excuse me, it's only 70 team power. But yeah, you guys are right. I'm not going to complain about Arena, but you guys can't complain if I show Arena less in my videos, because it's just so much more boring. It feels so much more, it feels so much less necessary to share. You know, when we were climbing up and working our butt up, and now we're 401 points because Gold 4 starts at 2900. We're 401 points into Gold 4. We're still finding bot pages like this. And yeah, on the normal pages, I mean, maybe I'll show you guys a normal page in tomorrow's video or something. I'd say I have to very like scout them out and see which teams I think I could beat. I would say at most I would only ever find 3 teams on a normal page that I thought I could beat. Here she's gonna do her Hugo's Brew, right? And of those 3 teams, maybe I beat 2 of them. Maybe sometimes I beat 3. Sometimes I only find 1 team and I can't even beat it. Let me know if you guys are, but I would assume you guys are having similar experiences. But yeah. So to recap, we're gonna 2-key Nightmare, which will be really cool. I'll save a picture of that for you guys for tomorrow. Arena is still a ha ha ha, joke joke joke. Herndig, he's ours. It's just a waiting game. And look at this. Is this another easy page or a hard page? All right, so this is like a normal page. We got a normal page. We got one. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Fastidious. You know, it's free to play, free to click. Please consider subscribing if you have yet to do so. All that being said, I'm gonna see you in the next one.
Fastidious.